is your daily tarot and guidance reading. My name is TJ and today is February 24th, 2022. This is a pick a card style reading and we are using two different decks. We have an Angel Oracle deck and a Smith White Tarot. There are three different groups and each group is represented by a different playing card. The first group is represented by the Jack of Hearts, the second group is represented by the Queen of Hearts, and the third reading will be represented by the King of Hearts. If you would like, you can certainly go into the description box below to hit a timestamp to go directly to your reading, or you can pause the video and take a moment to see which grouping resonates with you. All right, let's get started with the first reading from the Jack of Hearts group. So your Angel Oracle card is Child, and it says, you care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Let's get some clarification regarding this. So you have the Child card in combination with the Queen of Swords, who can be quite ruthless and self-serving. And you have this in combination with the King of Swords, again, kind of ruthless and self-serving. So I'm getting the indication today, Jack of Hearts. Okay, this could play out in a couple ways. There's something related to that of the youth. That is something that's young, in which perhaps you are in a partnership with, or you're working with someone on, and you're at loggerheads. You're coming from two different perspectives, but this isn't helping either one of you. So you're being encouraged to, be a bit empathetic, or maybe even reconvene, because this is something of importance. So for example, if you're a parent, perhaps you and the other parent involved are not in agreement on how you should proceed regarding something with your child or children. You're being encouraged to maybe take a breather and come back when both of you guys are in the mindset in order to have a progressive conversation, a progressive course of action. Because sometimes if we're in the heat of passion or emotion, we're not always able to make a decision that we would want if we were of mind, if our mind was sound. So it seems like both people in this dynamic are not of the right headspace. So the right decisions perhaps won't take place at this particular moment regarding this child. Now, like I said, this may not necessarily be a parents and their child. It could be two people working on a project that's in its infancy. It could be even something that's quite new, and you're working with somebody and you guys are just not clicking today. These days come. And sometimes when these days come when we're not clicking, it's just a good day to take a breather or to work on those things in which we don't necessarily need their input or their okay. So Jack of Hearts group, today you're being encouraged to take a breather, maybe take a step back and reassess or resume conversations with a person in which you have a partnership. It could be a parental partnership, it could be a business partnership, because you guys are at very opposing ends, and perhaps the right decisions will be made today because both of you are just not in the right frame of mind. And that's okay. These days come, and with every relationship or partnership, you're not always going to be on the same page all the time. If this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe. Come back for more. We do this on a daily. And I encourage you to listen to the other readings as it could pertain to your day. I hope you have a wonderful day and take care. Let's move on to the second reading, and that's represented by the Queen of Hearts. Your Angel Oracle card is Change in Direction, and here you have a stork reading a map, and there's an infant at their foot, and there's a young child who is helping them read and figure out which way to go. Now, this card says, the changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and our guidance. You are protected now and in the future, so follow your path to a happy outcome that you desire. Wow. Sometimes, it can be such a risk opening our heart, especially if our heart has been scarred or charred from experiences of the past. Let's see what clarification we can get for your reading today. All right, so you have the Two of Cups in reverse, and here we have a relationship that is bound by commitment. that is bound contractually. Could be a business, could be a romantic partnership. And here we have death, the card of ending, the card of the closing of a chapter. I'm getting the indication today that perhaps a relationship is going through a change, one that is pretty major, as this is a major arcana card. It could be one where either the relationship is going from, let's say, dating to marriage, or perhaps a relationship is coming literally to an end. It's going to break. You're going to break up. There's going to be a change, and there's going to be some sort of progression, and it's going to be a big deal. So it probably will be something, like, wow, we're pregnant, wow, we're getting married, or wow, we're divorcing. So Queen of Hearts group, how is this change manifesting in your life? What type of dynamic will it be? Were you in a business relationship with somebody, and perhaps you both are wanting different things and you're wanting to branch out separately? Are you perhaps maybe closing a part of your business to work on something completely brand new? Are you and a romantic partner not seeing eye to eye and are choosing to respectfully disconnect, or however it is that the celebrities put it? Maybe you're finding out you're pregnant today. Maybe you find out that someone's proposing you today, and your relationship is going to take on a change. It's going to be an end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one. Maybe you and a loved one are moving somewhere. So I wonder how this will resonate, or how this will manifest for you today. Please let me know in the comments below, Queen of Hearts group. I hope you have a wonderful leg of the new journey in your life. Every ending is the beginning of something new. Please take the moment to look at any of the other readings and see if they resonate with you, and come back for more. Like and subscribe. Take care now. Let's move on to the third reading, the last reading, and that is represented by the King of Hearts. Your angel oracle card is acceptance, and here you have an angel who is speaking among others, and they're surrounded by cherubs. And this message says, see yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. As much as we want others to accept us, we have to also be accepting of them. And when we really think about that, it can make it a lot more easier for us to share that energy that we want someone to expel onto us. Let's get clarification, shall we? All right, King of Hearts, you have the Acceptance Angel card in combination with the King of Cups. And here we have a depiction of Jon Snow. Oh, for those who don't know, this is a Game of Thrones deck. Dun, 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 dun. And this King of Cups often represents someone who, they're pretty steadfast, they're pretty loyal. They may not emote openly, like you might not exactly know how they're feeling all the time. They might not be the most emotionally expressive person, but they have your back. And you have the Three of Spears card, which is a card of expansion. I'm getting the indication today, the first thing that comes to mind is perhaps you're in a relationship with somebody who doesn't express their emotions all the time. You're being encouraged to accept them for who they are, because they really can be that partner that you need them to be. They really can be that figure that you need them to be. They can really open up your horizons and be a real beneficial aspect to your life. We all communicate differently, and if you are the expressive one, maybe you could learn something from the restraint in their temperament, and maybe they can learn something from you too. Point being is that even if you're not totally convinced by their emotional expression, know that the actions that they show you and the way that they treat you really does speak for itself, and you should accept this person for who they are. They are showing you what they're about, and they really can blow your mind and expand your world. So let's say this is a romantic reading. You might come across a person. When I say dude, that's totally gender neutral for me. I've always used that word, dude and guy, gender neutrally. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Perhaps you encounter somebody who isn't the most emotional person, but when you call them, they answer, they reply to your text messages. They are there for you. You can tell that they're listening to your conversations. They're attentive. They make you feel good inside. All those things. They help you grow as a person. you know what? They're showing you who they are. And just because maybe they haven't like said, I love you. Maybe they have that. Maybe they have been showing their love in other ways, even though those are lovely words to hear. And if you are that other person, you know, for sure, who you are, and you want this thing that you have to expand, but perhaps you need to also be accepting of who they are and meet them at their love language. If you enjoyed this reading or felt like it resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. Give me a like, give me a subscribe, and come back for more. I do this on a daily. My name is TJ, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and come back for tomorrow's reading. Can't wait. Bye now.